Luka Doncic. You watch Luka Doncic. Is Luka a crybaby? I'm watching Luka cry almost after every call. Every time something happens, he's running to the referee, and it seems to get played out by me. I know he's gotten some cachet over the league as being one of those guys, but I'm looking at Luka as being a crybaby, and I don't like what I'm seeing. Are you peeping what I'm talking about? And how do you think that's going to impact the team's success and the way people look at Luka as a star?
Yeah, I mean, he's always gonna be a star. He's always gonna be a star, and but yeah, you can't be arguing with the referees, and especially like you're arguing with them and you're not getting back on defense. You see Grant Williams actually doing that, and coach what's his name for Boston had to bench him one game for arguing with the referees too much, and but yeah, I mean, arguing with the referees, it all depends. I mean, if you're getting calls, I mean, you got to try something, man. I mean, the Dallas Mavericks doesn't really have much to work with right now. They lost Dinwiddie, they lost Dorian Finney-Smith.
Got Kyrie. You got
Yeah, but
Kyrie.
you need like guys that can guard, man. Kyrie is 6'2". Yeah, he also actually has to carry the offense somewhat, and you can't really ask him to, you know, I don't know. I just don't know if Kyrie's actually built for that to go in there and be a high level defender, plus play offense and then carry the team. I mean, he can do it. He should
Y'all
be
ain't
able
got
to
no
do it.
high level defenders in Dallas. It
No,
ain't
that's what
no
I
high
was
level
saying.
defenders in
Yeah, they
Dallas.
don't have any right now.
Luka's
They
soft,
lost.
bro. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Luka's soft. All this extra cry. I thought Luka was a tough guy. Luka, I'm not gonna say tough guy as far as like a bully, but Luka's soft, bro. And I watched the way he tried to jump in Devin Booker's face at the end of the game versus Phoenix. I guess he figured Devin Booker was going back down to something. And as soon as Devin Booker didn't back down, Luka was the first one cracking a smile. Like after he just jumped in his face, like Luka is starting to show signs
Nah,
of being
he
pussy.
discarded Devin Booker off with like try to get separation for the shot. He put his forearm into Devin Booker's chest and
I'm
discarded
talking
him.
about
And
at the end, after the
no,
game. I'm
that's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
after the
I was
game.
telling you to play. Yeah, no, that's what stirred that whole
I
thing off
watched the
because Luke.
game. I
Yeah,
watched
Luka
the
was going
game.
to
I
the
don't need to know about
basket.
the
Yeah,
play. I'm talking about what after Devin Booker said what he said. Luka jumped in Devin Booker's face like he was going to do something, and then when Devin Booker didn't back down, Luka had this goofy smirk on his face. Like that's cowardly to me. And then when I watched the way he constantly complains to the refs, like I don't
yeah.
know
I mean,
where he gets that from.
Spencer Dinwiddie does it too. He constantly is bitching, bitching to the referees. LeBron
Like
is always
Luka, what?
crying to the referees all the time. You see with
Come
LeBron too. You see
on.
with LeBron always complaining to the
LeBron, a lot of
referees.
LeBron, his basketball IQ is the highest in the league. So nine times
He
out of
still
10, if
complains to
LeBron
the
is
referees a
complaining,
lot.
it's right because it's a missed call more than likely.
Yeah.
Luca be whining. I think there's a difference because
Nah, I mean,
it's
you see
clear that these referees be
listen.
making mistakes, right?
It's not even like it doesn't even have to be necessarily calls on him. I was watching one of the Nets games and Cam Johnson picked up three bullshit fouls, ticky tack fouls. And I'm like, yo, why are you calling that nonsense, man? All right, yeah. I mean, everybody fouls. Everybody's gonna get fouled. It happens street ball, men's leagues, everybody gets fouled. But it's how you actually get fouled. If you get fouled, it doesn't affect you and you still got possession of the ball, then stop calling that nonsense, man. So it could be a lot of different, variables when it comes to Luka Doncic. They could, the referees could be calling ticky tack fouls, and he's actually getting upset about that, or he's not getting calls. And then on the other end, they having calls on him. So there's a lot of different reasons for why Luka is actually complaining to the referees. Because I would be too, man. Some of the stuff I be seeing with the referees, I'm like, yo, come on, man. You got to keep it consistent, man. You can't like call ticky tack fouls for one team, and then on the other end, you're not calling the same calls.
Don't forget, if you guys enjoy daily NBA content, do me a huge favor and subscribe, follow, and like the platform. Peace.
Okay, now AR with the cooler kick. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. Hop out, get the spraying something. Cause my last ops wasn't saying nothing. Whole stunting, big pimpin', whole hunting. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.